Hi, I'm Benita Dunham with the American Cancer Society, Senior Manager, Community Development, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started. Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. If you've been following with us all week this week, Mark is wearing pink every single day. We're so excited. He's off camera, just really raging. Come on out here, show him your pink, Mark.
Woo!
Let's see it.
Yeah,
Let's see it.
let's do this.
Let's see it.
Love it. It's great.
This way. This way.
That's right.
Toot toot.
Oh, you need me to come in there?
Come in.
Oh, the camera's not on me. Oh.
No, you gotta come into frame. Where's that energy? Amp it up. Turn this
Hold on.
way.
Let me do it again.
Try again. Woo! There you go.
Yeah,
there it
hey,
is.
hey.
There it is.
Yeah.
This way.
I keep doing that.
You
I'm
do.
looking at that.
I know.
Pink. So
But-
for today's
but
entree, we're not going with the shirt per se. We're
No,
going with the
no.
accoutrement of a tie. Fuchsia in nature.
I like it. Fuchsia is the right color for that tie, I believe.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that word. That's a Dawn thing. She said it's called.
Oh, yeah?
No, I haven't heard of fuchsia. Whatever, it's not a big deal.
Whatever. You just didn't know what it was.
This was actually already in my collection. So
Oh, okay. So this was some previously owned
this
pink.
actually was previously owned, unlike a lot of other pieces that you will be seeing. I still need to find. I think I still need.
You're
one
welcome
more
for that, by the way.
Listen, I like shirts. I think I need probably one more shirt, but again, it's not always the easiest thing to find.
Right.
A pink shirt or the right pink shirt. That's even more
That's
appropriate.
the key.
That's the key.
That's
and,
the key.
And we are, again, doing all this for the American Cancer Society. I have trouble rolling that S
I've been
over.
having trouble with that.
Cancer
American
Society.
Cancer Society.
Society.
Now you've got me.
The American Cancer Society and
Yeah.
Real Men Wear Pink, which is this month of October. Also, there's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, which I think we'll
Yes.
talk a little bit later in the show about.
We will.
But yeah, so I mean, so far we're technically 3 days in, and I have managed to
Wear pink every single day.
3 days.
You're killing it.
Maybe it's not like a full pink suit like you were hoping for.
I was kind of hoping for that.
I tried, and I think we have video of it, of me trying a pink checkered jacket on.
This is one you're
My
saying.
brain just froze. No,
Yeah.
it didn't look right. Even
That's
though it was
okay.
on sale, it wasn't the right thing.
That's all right.
Yeah, so I feel more comfortable with this. I'm not typically a tie person. I like the sport coat with the button down, but this works for the purpose. So
It looks
yay.
good.
Yes.
Looking good.
And
Looking
you know
nice.
what else looks good?
This next story.
Now downloading Weather School.
Of all the planets, Mercury has the distinction of being both the smallest and the fastest, at least in terms of orbit. Racing at a speed of nearly 31 miles per second, it takes only 88 days for Mercury to complete a pass around the Sun. Mercury is also closest to the Sun. To an observer on Mercury, the Sun would appear nearly 3 times larger in the sky compared to the view from here on Earth. This leads to extreme temperatures on the surface, up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. But since the planet lacks an atmosphere to retain heat, nighttime temperatures can drop to nearly 300 degrees below zero. Such an environment can't support human life, but it does provide some of the clearest views of any planet in the solar system. For the WNCT 9 on your side First Alert Weather School, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. I am Lauren. I'll be one of your... Please stop. I can't do that.
Get involved. Let's see.
Hey,
Hey, pink wearing guy. Hey, pink wearing guy. Hey.
Well, I feel like I have something in my teeth. Monday, block, take 2.
No, it's a take 2. We didn't even do take 1.
We did.
Community, donate, volunteer. Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is off to a great start. What are you having for lunch today? I'm just curious. It's lunchtime. Unless you're watching on the app, then it could be dinner time or breakfast, whatever. You know, one of the things that we've been talking about throughout the course of the month is Real Men Wear Pink. But another really important American Cancer Society project or event, if you will,
Yes.
is Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, which will be on October 31st. And
Gonna scare away breast cancer.
I love that.
I love it.
It's good.
It's a good slogan.
I don't know. We need to be able to do something more with that a little bit later in the month. We'll figure that out as we go. Are we going to go back to are they going to do the Halloween store again this year, do you think?
I don't know.
Because we did that last year for Halloween. We're at I was wondering that.
We'll see.
Okay. That could be a surprise. Hard to say. It's a little too soon to tell. But anyway, Making Strides, walk.org, Eastern NC is the local website for you. Interesting fact about this, Maria Satira, who until recently was the 9 on Your Side morning edition anchor, is the MC for the event. She has a very personal story in regards to her mother and her involvement with the American Cancer Society. So we're going to do what we can to support her and that organization. And yeah, I mean, it's all just a good month for supporting the American Cancer Society.
It is. And, you know, with the way that the world is right now with COVID and everything, they're not able to have the actual event.
Good point.
It will be a virtual event, so everybody can
It didn't say virtual costume.
They are going to have a costume contest.
So you could probably be at home and do that. So you could like mix it up on the spot if you needed to.
Yeah.
If somebody else had a better costume, you could go back to the closet, put some ears or something weird or like a hat that doesn't fit with the rest of the outfit and make people go, what?
You just made me go, what?
Yeah, well, you get where I'm going.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So, yeah. So, okay. So I think right now what we're going to do is what? We're going to hear some more from the American Cancer Society?
We are, yes. We will be hearing from them all this week as well. I know we started with our interview, our conversations with them last week. That will be continuing through this entire week also.
Well, let's take a look.
One thing we haven't talked about that also is important and critical and being impacted by this pandemic is research. We are the largest private funder of research in the world, and we're expecting a $200 million shortfall in revenue this year. That impacts everything. It impacts the research that's being done now, the research that is approved, that's going to be great, that could provide that breakthrough. But we're expecting research funding to be cut in half this year because of the financial impact of this pandemic.
Well, so to that point, if people are at home watching and they want to help or chip in or donate or do something, what would you recommend that they do? Where would they go to make a donation to help out?
So we have a few different ways that they could do that. They could just go to cancer.org and make a donation that way. If they have a specific local event that they want to donate towards, they can do that. Of course, here locally, we have Making Strides, which is www.makingstrideswalk.org/EasternNC. Tracy, can you give us the plug for Real Men Wear Pink?
Of course, thank you. So yes, they can donate locally to our Central and Eastern North Carolina Real Men Wear Pink campaign by simply logging on to Real Men Wear Pink of North Carolina.
We're here with Lorenda Overman, local farmer located here in Goldsboro. Each year, North Carolina faces hurricanes that farmers must prepare for. Lorenda, talk to me a little bit about how you prepare your crops for hurricanes.
The first thing you do when you get ready to prepare your crop for a hurricane after you plant your crop is you buy your insurance. That's very important. Up until this year, we've always just bought federal crop insurance, which ensures your yield. And this year they introduced a new product called hurricane insurance. So for an extra fee on top of your federal crop fee, you can insure your crop for hurricane damage. The second line of protection is to watch the weatherman. You also want to harvest the crop that's in a flood-prone area first. So if you know your land is going to traditionally flood and it's ready to harvest, and that's where you go first. We've lost a lot of crop that wasn't ready to harvest yet because of floods. But if you can get the crop out of that flooded area, then that's the step in the right direction too.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. And for your Ag Fact of the Week, there are more than 80 different crops and commodities grown in North Carolina. Tune in for more information on hurricane preparedness. For the North Carolina Farm Report, I'm Ariana Kraft.
Welcome back to the East Daily Download. It's us, and the reason we're doing this is because of Making Strides Against Breast Cancer for their annual Halloween event this year, and it's there's a costume gala or contest.
It's a costume contest. I think you win.
I mean, a pink tie with the alien head.
It's yeah, you win.
Are you supposed to be Slash? Is that what's going on there?
Hey, if it works.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, or
if the hat fits.
If you put the hair in front of your face, you'd be Cousin It.
I don't know. We still need to work on our costumes some more.
Well, this was
we'll
a quick prop situation.
It was.
So anyway, yeah. So they're doing the virtual costume contest during the event, and it's really hard to know where to look with this thing. Yeah, but it's a great event, so get registered for it. You can go to the website, makingstrideswalk.org. Why are you laughing?
I mean, the alien, I think you have found your outfit for the costume contest. I like it.
Anyway, makingstrideswalk.org/EasternNC is where you can go to get registered and participate in Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. And I think that's probably going to do it for this portion of the show. So why don't we just get back to the stories?
With a special prayer, Magnum PI kicked off production for its third season. Under new safety protocols, cast and crew gathered in Oahu for a traditional Hawaiian blessing, including a welcoming chant and closing prayer.
It's lovely. It's lovely to see everyone safe and sound, and everyone's really raring to go and sort of get the season underway and try to figure out the new normal.
This series is a reboot of the 1982 classic. A premiere date has not been set yet for season 3, but it will begin sometime in the fall on CBS. The pandemic shut down Keith Urban's touring schedule, but it got him back into the studio. His new album is out today, and one of the songs reveals the country star's struggle to express his feelings, a skill he credits to his wife, actress Nicole Kidman.
She's very expressive, doesn't bottle stuff up, just very expressive, and it's really helpful. It's a much better way to be, We don't walk around on eggshells in our house ever. We get stuff out.
Urban is nominated for 3 CMA Awards in November, including Entertainer of the Year. Elton John dug through his archives to release an 8-CD collection going on sale in November. The Jewel Box includes 148 songs, many of them never released, and going back all the way to 1965. And Woody Allen's new film will be released in October. A Rainy Day in New York has been held up for 2 years since the Me Too movement brought a critical spotlight to the 84-year-old director. That's Your Eye on Entertainment. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, Los Angeles.
For those in need, there's never been a greater time of need. Join the Salvation Army in our fight to bring hope to those in our community struggling the most. Drop off your donation today at a local Eastern North Carolina chapter or give at salvationarmycarolinas.org.
Hey everyone, it's Angie Casada here for Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to send in some awesome questions and I have the honor of answering them. So this is just a quick message to encourage you guys to send your questions at download@WNCT.com. And who knows, maybe your question might be on air on the East Daily Download. And again, that's download@WNCT.com.
The following is a ridiculous promotional announcement from Eastern North Carolina CW. Get ready for big laughs because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you. Blackish Laugh with Junior and the Twins.
The twins, Jack and Diane, always make me laugh, and Diane is so mean.
Now this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
There's nothing out there like this collection. Well, except, maybe on Netflix or Hulu.
Act now and you'll also receive Bob's Burgers, absolutely free.
I owe you my life.
No thanks. I've seen it and I'm not impressed.
Whenever I'm hungry for laughs, I just put some Bob's Burgers on and I'm like all better.
It's the meatiest.
If you act right now, this set of shows won't set you back a month's salary. You'll get them for free.
A collection like this, you just can't put a price on that.
The greatest sitcoms of all time on Eastern North Carolina CW. This offer is not available in stores.
On today's destination vacation from Charleston, South Carolina, a popular spot for both tourists and locals alike. It's the Charleston City Market,
where you'll find a blend of local artisans, one of which has been sharing their talents with visitors since 1804, making this one of the nation's oldest public markets. These Gullah residents weaving locally harvested sweetgrass baskets, an item that for locals like me are cherished family heirlooms, oftentimes passed down from generation to generation. Hailed as one of the Holy City's most visited attractions, the Charleston City Market was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1973, and 2 years later it became a National Historic Landmark, both of which came despite the fact that the area had seen quite a bit of damage left behind by hurricanes, fires, and more.
This market, located in the heart of historic downtown Charleston, is home to a number of local shops, hotels, and restaurants, making it the perfect spot to start your day.
Oh, and when night falls, the excitement continues with the sounds of the Lowcountry filling the air as local musicians perform live alongside more than 300 local vendors selling authentic Charleston-inspired souvenirs and collectibles. Stretching from Meeting Street all the way to the Charleston Harbor, the Charleston City Market has a little something for everyone. So if you're in the mood for amazing Southern cuisine, breathtaking Carolina sunsets, and some of the richest history the United States has to offer, consider Charleston, South Carolina.
In these uncertain times, the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina is helping to ensure our community's health, safety, and access to food. Please support the Food Bank with a donation of funds at foodbankcenc.org/COVID-19give.
Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of the East Daily Download. Mark has been showing his pink outfits off all week. Let's see it for the end of the show. Here we go. Yes, there it is. Love the fuchsia tie.
Yes.
It's a nice pop of pink.
Yeah, I don't know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow might be a pair of socks because I'm already getting thin, but after...
Hey.
Is 3 days.
I think the most important thing is that you're wearing pink every day, raising that awareness.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's what matters
Do
most.
Do it. Real Men Wear Pink. And Making
Strides
Strides
Walk.org
Eastern NC for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, which is on October 31st, aka Dawn's birthday, although you know it more as Halloween, I know it in my household as that. But I made the mistake one time of saying to her, if I would have been born 2 days earlier, we would both have second-tier holidays as birthdays, because mine would have been St. Patrick's Day. And she said, Halloween is not a second-tier holiday.
It's not.
Yeah, well, probably true. But St. Patrick's, anyway, you know, I digress. So, you know what? I'm going to, before I end, I'm going to, so you, you got,
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. We will see you tomorrow here on the East Daily Download.
Tomorrow, we'll have an East's Daily Download original. Mark will continue his conversation with the American Cancer Society, and we'll also check in with Alexa from the Down East Wood Ducks. That's all tomorrow. Join us for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.